Hey, how y'all doing? This is Joe here, Southern Coastal Cooking again. Gonna be using some more of that wonderful pig's blanket dry rub today, y'all. We're gonna be making a dip. We're gonna take it over to Buddy's house. We're gonna watch the race. Man, oh man. It's gonna be so good, y'all. I'm telling you, we're gonna have bacon, we're gonna have cheese, we're gonna have green onions in this dip, and we're gonna have that pig's blanket all on top to give us that really good seasoning. So anyway, y'all follow me and let's put together this simple dip. And pretty big batch of it, so y'all can cut this recipe in half or in a quarter if you want to. What I have here is 4 8-ounce things of cream cheese, right? That's gonna give it some good flavor. And then we're gonna put in green onions. That's just, you know, one little sprig of green onions. I chop those up. That's gonna be real good in there. Green onions in there. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of the pig's blanket, y'all. Dry rub. Oh, this is such good stuff. Let me put about 2 teaspoons of that in there. About a teaspoon and a half, we'll say. Oh, yes, sir. It's good stuff. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna put about 2 cups of mayonnaise in here. Let's see how much I've got. I'm gonna use, usually it's about a cup there. All right, that's about all I have is just this regular mayonnaise, but y'all, I discovered some wonderful stuff. You can order this off Amazon. Man, this is a spicy mayo, and this stuff is awesome. Got a little kick to it, almost like a little bit of sriracha mayo or something like that. They also is coming to make some green sriracha. So I'm gonna put about 2 big spoons of this spicy mayo in here, and this can give this dip a wonderful kick. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. So go ahead, put the rest of that in there. About 2 cups of mayo total, right? And I'm gonna use some of this spicy and some of the regular. Next, I got some sharp cheddar cheese. We're gonna put some sharp cheddar cheese in here. So I'm gonna go with about 4 cups of cheddar. Pick out a good cheddar cheese that you like. To me, I like the sharp. You could mix it up. You could even put a little blue cheese, wouldn't be bad in this, y'all. So, what's going on? Oh, I'm using a pack here. Bust open that cheddar cheese. This is 2 cups. I'm gonna put 1 more pack in here, y'all, with 4 cups. Just kind of start mixing this up with a spoon first, then I'll put it on the KitchenAid. Use the KitchenAid mixer here, and I probably used the wrong attachment because this kind of made a mess. But anyway, I'll mix the rest of it just with a spoon and get this all mixed up. The next thing you want to do is you want to get a little pan like this, a little shallow pan. It's about 1 inch deep, okay? And then you want to take your mixture, and with this recipe I divided it between 2 of these pans. And I just took the mixture and I divided it up and spread it out. You just kind of even it out in the pan, just push it down with your fingers or whatever you have, a spatula, and it gets you to this point. That's where you want to be. So next step is I got some Ritz crackers. I've got a couple tubes of them here. Just put them in a Ziploc bag. Easy way to do this. Just beat them up and just crunch them. You just want this. This can be a topping, right? So go ahead with this Ritz. Crunch them up. What we want to do is take those Ritz crackers, just put a little coating on top of this dip here, y'all. It's going to make a wonderful little cracker crust with these crushed Ritz crackers. You don't want it too thick, but just give it a good dusting to where you see, about like you're doing a nice casserole or something like that. Y'all know all about that. You watch some of my casserole dishes. Oh yes, sir. Give it a little dusting right there on top. Just to get, cover up just about every little piece with some sort of little bit of Ritz cracker. That should be about enough on that one. So now that you got this nice little cracker topping on here, we're going to stick these in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Let them get nice and bubbly. Those are in the oven. Go ahead and make you some homemade bacon bits. Don't go using no store-bought junk with this. Use you some homemade bacon bits. I just cooked this bacon off in the oven earlier. Let it sit out for a little bit and get crisp. And we'll just chop this up. Like I said, make some homemade bacon bits. I'll tell you another trick too. When you're making homemade bacon bits, if you'll do like that first little batch of bacon I chopped up, was a thin bacon. This next is a thicker bacon. If you'll cook it up in 2 separate batches and you mix your thins and thicks like that, it gives you really a lot more versatility with your bits. You've got different sizes. Some that just add just a straight flavor, but you got some that's the bigger pieces like this are there for the crunch, gives you that real bacon mouthfeel. So if you can get 2 packs of bacon, get you 2 different sizes. Just a little tip. Now that's kind of bubbling on the sides, we're going to take it out and top it off. So this is all nice and hot here. What we want to do, y'all, is we want to start on the topping. It's a very important part here. Go ahead and start with the smaller bacon bits, ones from the thinner pieces of bacon, and just top with that, y'all. I mean, this will make a delicious topping. First layer of bacon down, and then we're going to come with some of this pig's blanket right here. This pig's blanket's it's got a little sugar in it, so it's going to add to the caramelization of the top here. So we'll come in with the pig's blanket right over the top, y'all. Oh yeah, it makes it wonderful right here. We're just going to add so much flavor to that bacon. Go ahead and pig's blanket this on up. Yes, sir. There we go. Got that going. Now we're going to take this Captain Rodney's Boucan glaze. This is basically, we use a ton of this down south. We put on cream cheese, serve it, and stuff like that. It's basically cane sugar, sweet peppers, vinegar, fruit pectin, spices, and Scotch bonnet pepper. So it has a little bit of heat to it, but this is some great stuff, y'all. If you've never tried this, give it a try. I know they've got it everywhere down south here, but not like I said, it's a sweet glaze with a little heat. I like to put it in something like this and just, like I said, go back and forth and just put a nice little coating of that on there. And that really works well, especially with the cream cheese. It's just fabulous. Go ahead and do that. Now we've glazed them. We go ahead with these bigger pieces of bacon. Oh man. Put some of this big bacon on here. I'm going to just use big chunks, the thicker pieces. And this is where you're going to really get, bite into it and you get that good bacon taste there. So we'll go ahead and put the bigger, thicker pieces on there. After I did that, the big pieces of bacon, y'all, go back over it, just put one more last little layer of this glaze. That'll help to candy that bacon. And if you've ever had the sweet candy bacon, you know what I'm talking about. One of the best things in the world. Delicious. Like I said, just go a little bit more of this glaze right here. Now we're going to get ready for the smoker. This is where we'll get that good smoky flavor. My smoker raised up to about 275. I've got a light fruit wood in there. I'm using cherry. That's what you want with something like this. So let's go ahead and put these in here. Man, it's going to be great. Wow. And I mean, this is just going to adorn that cheese with some wonderful smoke flavor. It'll be delicious. And we'll leave this in here for about 15 minutes. Alright, y'all, so we've been smoking this for about 12 to 15 minutes, and that's all the smoke you really need, like on that casserole or something like that. You just want like a heavy smoke for 12 to 15 minutes. You don't want to overpower it, but you just want to give it that wonderful flavor, with that cherry wood smoke. So let that, oh y'all, this is gorgeous. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and take these out, and we'll put them on a pan here. Y'all just take a look at that. How beautiful that is. Now I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more of the pig's blanket, and then we're going to put it under the broiler just for a few minutes, just to brown up that top and just really get the caramelization and stuff like that going. So I said just a little bit more pig's blanket. Now we're going under the broiler. Show that just took a minute, and they got wonderfully browned up on the top. Everything's nice and caramelized. Look at that, y'all. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is a beautiful sight. Man, that's going to be good. I can't wait to try. We had it Super Bowl weekend. Actually, my wife made some, but with this pig's blanket, this is just excellent right here, man. This pig's blanket, bacon, cheese. Oh, it's some of the best dip you'll ever have, y'all. Y'all got to give it a try. Remember, like the video and sub my channel, please.